Hello, good morning, and I wanted to share this thing that I've just started doing. And yesterday, I got this special deck of Oracle deck. It is called Believe in Your Own Magic. Believe in Your Own Magic. And I started taking these tarot classes yesterday since I wanted to become more thorough in tarot. And I thought of like, why not try it? And there has been a weird calling, a pull towards getting guidance and towards getting messages. So I thought of like actually not ignoring it and taking it more seriously, because I've been like pulled towards it. I bought a tarot deck long back, like last year, and I started trying to get readings and all, just for myself, not for others or anything, just for myself. But then I started to feel like it is kind of like connecting, and I'm getting connected to the divine source somehow. So I thought of like, let me take it more seriously, because I would like to know the cards better and be able to actually interpret things in a more thorough, more professional way. So yesterday I started taking a course on it, and I have enrolled into it, and I started learning more about the cards. Especially while you are reading, it becomes like how you interpret your own cards as well, right? So that is there. And with that, I thought of getting this oracle cards. Now, oracle cards are generally much more, they're much more um, pleasant, you can say, because these are angel messages. No, this is not an angel message, this is an oracle card deck. So I thought of pulling some cards out for myself, and oh my god, this is like so amazing, so accurate. I had no idea that this can actually like speak to me. It is actually something that, I was going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of anxiousness, because there are so many things that is going on in life, whether it's work life, love life, and in general life. So you want to get the answers in general, or you want to know something more about your, say, career or your workspace or your relationship or your love life, so whatever it is required. So I wanted to do this, and anyways I'm learning it, right? So when I took out some cards, I had to wait, because I'll have to like go through those lessons to actually learn it. And today is 1st of May, so today I have actually done this for the first time. This is my first time in my whole life. Okay, let me be honest. When these cards came, the first reading that I did was for my brother. Yesterday, my brother asked me a question, and a very crazy card came out, and I was like, "Whoa!" And even he was like very shocked. So that was something else. But today, I wanted to do it for myself. So this is the first time I did ask my angels to give me an answer regarding my current situation and give me guidance, so that I'll be able to move forward at a particular direction. And some cards came out. So the first card that came out for me was this today, and I can share it with you, because probably this can resonate with you too. And it is, if you are also like going through some kind of anxiousness, and you're thinking like what is going to be the situation, where it is actually going, whether it's your work life or your love life. So I guess what is resonating with me, for a lot of you it can resonate with you too, because sometimes we are sharing similar energies, and we are on a similar energetic level. So this says mirror. Okay, so the first card that we got is mirror, and you can see this girl in this picture was beautifully dancing, and then there's white birds. There are these white birds flying around it. There's a castle. There's a castle there, and in tarot, castle represents good things, stability, all wish fulfillments, and all of that. So my interpretation would be for this, that if you want to manifest your desires and all of that, then be at a higher energy, be at your higher vibration, listen to, and then there are these little musical signs around it. So listen to like good music and stuff that can actually help you. Yeah, I feel, I don't know, guys. I never thought of like sharing these things, but now that there was a call, I thought, okay, why not, let's just try it. So this, like, it came with a nice little book like this, and I want to share a little message that's given in this book. It says, believe in your own magic, and it has been created by Amanda Lovelace, and it's an artwork by, okay, it's a beautiful artwork. In the introduction, it says, for much of my childhood, my mother collected tarot cards as well as oracle cards. I found myself simultaneously fascinated and intimidated by the idea of them. Anytime I considered learning how to read them, the same negative self talk circled around inside my head. You're not psychic enough for this to do it, and you definitely need to be psychic to read these cards. Regardless, what takes others 15 minutes of studying takes you weeks. Now, that was her call, but I did not feel like that actually. I i just got connected with it, like. So to shield myself from the disappointment, I threw the towel in before I bothered to make my honest attempt. So she took a chance and she made an honest attempt, and so am I. I'm also making an honest attempt in this. Some nights I slept with tarot cards tucked underneath my pillow, hoping I would somehow magically absorb their intricate meanings. As you can probably guess, it never worked, and it broke my young heart into pieces. So she's saying that she kept the tarot cards under her pillow to get meanings of it. But today we are very lucky to actually take a proper course on it and to actually understand tarot much better. Looking back, I was halfway on the right track. You should absolutely find ways to connect with your deck on a regular basis, especially in the beginning. But physically handling them and emotionally bonding with them is where the real work comes in. So yeah, I mean, I do feel absolutely, I agree with it, because the more you are doing it, the more you stay connected with it. And yesterday, while I started the course, there are certain things that I've learned that I would like to share. You should also have a journal where you are actually like writing down the meanings of the cards, and at the same time, um, note down, when you're doing a reading for yourself, note down what cards came out, note down your own interpretation of it, and then you will become like much better into it. So let's jump. No, no, let's not jump, let's go slow. So looking back, in the years after, I never stopped being drawn to certain decks in daily travel. If they this were the set of Harry Potter movie, the core of my wand would immediately connect with the core of the deck's wand. Our energies inexplicably drawn together. Walking away from them often felt like I was ignoring my life's purpose, which is so true. So once you are like called towards tarot, once you're called towards giving guidance, once you're called towards helping others or getting connected to the spirits, it is something that you cannot ignore. I mean, I have been ignoring it for like a whole year. I have thought of like just ignore it, just ignore it, but no, you can't ignore it. If there has been a calling, that you have to listen to your own calling. And there is a lot of things that you should actually make sure before you start reading it, you should do that. I think I'm sharing my journey with it, so with you. First of all, light incense, light the incense, clear the space. You just clean the vibe of the area, and it make it a pure vibration. You can light a white light candle. Now this is from Magic Nova, and these are like this amazing essential oil candles. Like, the fragrance is something that you have to burn it and feel, because I have like lit this candle, and ever since, the smell is coming inside, I've been like feeling so good. It's this one is jasmine, and there are many other flavors available. Okay, so yeah, then you do a little prayer, and I would like to share the prayer in the next video. Or should I share it here? Just share it here. I should not be miser with information. I just want to share it. So the prayer that you do is, it's called the protection prayer, and it is: the light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me, the mind of God guides me, the life of God flows through me, the laws of God direct me, the power of God abides within me, the joy of God uplifts me, uh, the strength of God renews me, the beauty of God inspires me, where I am, God is. So then you read this protection prayer. This is going to make the energy in your space strong, and then you will be able to connect with, say, God, or you could call it God. You can call it with various names, but yeah, there must be a difference. But you can connect with God, you can connect with the spirits, you can connect with your higher self, you can connect with universe and get messages. So the first message that I draw today is number 4, and it is saying mirror. Mirror. Now I'll tell you what does mirror actually means in this. Mirror means treat your body like the palace it is. So this is my first message from this. Treat your body like the palace it is. Can you imagine how beautiful it's been asking you to treat your body nicely? That is the priority, that is the most important concept of self love that we ignore when we are under stress. We don't feel like taking shower, we don't like to comb our hair, we don't like to put makeup on, we don't like to look very hot or anything, like gorgeous and look nice. But it's important to do that, because when you are actually taking care of what you're wearing, how you're treating your body, your exercise routine, your you taking shower, putting a nice perfume, and exercising especially, you are automatically at a higher vibration, so you will be able to manifest things. Good things will be definitely coming to you. You have been feeling self-conscious as of late, which is a fact. Like, it's so genuine. I have been feeling very self-conscious because I have put on weight. I put on like 10 kgs actually. I have put on 10 kgs, but I was like, yeah, it's okay, man. Like, who cares? But there has been a part of me which has been pretty self-conscious, which is a fact. Like, I'm not saying I'm not. I say mean things to myself. I try to be as sweet and as nice and as kind towards myself too, like how I like to be towards others, because otherwise your inner child will not be healed. If you want your inner child to be happy, then the kind of things that you tell yourself becomes very, very crucial. So yeah, then, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. You don't have to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid these crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Wow. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. See, it's asking to just accept who you are. And how beautiful is that? Now when I'm after reading this, when I'm looking at this thing, I don't feel like I have to change something. I already feel good enough in myself. I like the thing that I'm wearing. I like my face without makeup. I like my hair, which is oiled. And I love everything about this place, which is all making me feel much better because of just the thought. And it says mirror. So this is definitely something that you should also do. Just love yourself and avoid crash diets, avoid extreme exercises, any unhealthy behaviors or things that you've been saying. Take stride in your healthy mindset, accept yourself for who you are, and don't feel pressured to be someone else. Okay, then I asked a question for love. Okay, honestly speaking, this was related to my love life, and I asked that give me some guidance for love. This can resonate with you too. If you are asking for getting some guidance for your love life and you want to know, like, what is the thing, what should you do, um, asking what is the situation in your love life, some question about it, this came as an answer for me, and it can resonate with a lot of you. You can see a tree burning there, and it says, let them go. Let them go. Now, what does it mean? What does this thing mean? Let them go. Because I asked about I asked about love life, and the answer that came has just freaked me out. Like, let them go, seriously? Okay, let's find out. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because of you are because you used to think it was because you are an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we have inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Now, How deep and motivating is it? I asked it about my love life, but it showed a tree burning and asked that let them go. Can you see the connection? The connection that it is actually asking you is let go of the pain that others inflict of you. Before you are asking about love life, you have to be at a pace where you're able to love. If you're not able to love yourself, how can you have a good love life? You have to be in a position to be accepting love, to receive love, and to give love. And to accept and to receive love, you can't be chained and you can't be bogged down. You have to be free. So it is saying that you used to think that you are taking on pains of others because you have been thinking that you are an empath, and as an empath, it's your duty and responsibility to take the other's pain. But actually, the truth is, if you keep taking other people's pain and if you keep taking negative emotions of others or others emotions and you become a dumping ground for other people, then you will not be able to love or feel loved because you are so bogged down, and you will not be even able to be an empath. To be an empath, you have to be very empathetic towards yourself as well, right? You have to be happy yourself. So it is saying that this is your permission to let go. Okay, it's your permission to let go. Let go of, what is it saying? You have taken on pain of others. You used to think it was because of you're an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we have inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. Our family tree, pains of others from the family tree, like the kind of pressure probably you might be taking from your father, from your mother, the kind of pain that you feel like you have so many responsibilities for them, or having guilt conscious for at all following anything that you want to do because you think that you're not doing good. But it is asking you that ultimately it's your life and you have to live it happily. So you should not carry expectations of others. You should be good to yourself. Once you're good to yourself, naturally you will be good to others also. I mean, this is a very powerful message, and it is not asking to let go of your lover or something. It is not telling you just let go of the relationship, but it is asking you to let go of the pressure that you're taking from, say, a family tree or from the expectations of others. And then just after the let go card comes this card, which is directly saying expectations. You can see a girl smelling a rose sitting in a dark forest. You can see somewhere like this. My room's vibe is also like that. And there are flames, little flames around her. I hope you can see the card. There are little flames around her, and there is this angel here, a tiny little angel, and it says, "Don't seek anyone's approval." Like, oh my God, what a chain of thought! Like, the first card we get is the mirror, which is asking you to dance and which is asking you to be in your power, love your body, love yourself just the way you are. Don't try to put yourself into a standard of who you think you should be. The second card is asking you to let go of all the family pressures, family tree, pains of others that people have inflicted on you. And the next thing it has actually comes is expectations. Like, this oracle deck is actually like talking to me, I feel. So let's get with a little bit of clarity. And it's written more. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Oh my God, this is the first May, and I think the reading that I am doing this is reflecting for the entire month, and I'm recording this so that you can also refer to this the whole month whenever you're feeling low down or you want some clarity about your work life, love life, or your general life. You can refer to this, and it is giving so much of clarity. I hope this is coming useful for you. I'm wearing this love pendant, which is really nice. So it says people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Do you get it? It is so cool. It is basically saying that everybody around you will ask you to be this person they think you should be. Become an IAS officer, you crack UPSC, become a lawyer, crack all of these law exams, become a bureaucrat, become a politician, become an actor, whatever you have to become a bank, give your bank PO exam, do your SSC. It's not like you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, you should definitely do it. But just be who you want to be. Let go of the expectations of others, because their expectations is, it's made by societal norms, societal pressures, and all of that. So it's really crucial that you be honest to yourself and you let go of anything people, their expectations, because they can be extremely unrealistic. It can put you under a lot of pressure. And just, you have to be who you wish to be. You don't have to be taking approval from anyone else. You don't have to ask anyone whether you are good enough or not. You need to give that approval to yourself. And then I got this card. It's number card 13, and you can see it says Lioness. You have earned your stripes. Now I'm born on 13th August, and the last card was 12. I mean, the flow of numbers that I have received, I'm like, man, this is so divine. First card I received was number 4. Then I got 18 to let it go when I asked about the love life. And you know what? My lover's birthday is on 18th. I'm like, wow, that is cool. And then the next card I get is let go of the expectations also. Just do not wait for other people's approval and all. And then I received 13, which is my birth number. 13th August I'm born. And it says you've earned your stripes. You have earned your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. Okay? You have come incredibly far. And you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of scars not as reminder of the pain you have to endure in the past, but as a proof that you can survive anything. Or, it's basically saying that all the scars that you've been through, all the pain that you have endured, because with age, if you're growing and you are moving towards success and you're moving towards a lot of new experiences, you will go through a lot of not so good experiences, and that is going to be a part of it. But that has not broken you, that has made you stronger. That is something that you should remember, and that's a proof that you can survive anything. So naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You have come incredibly far, and when you're growing you will get scars. Like when you are climbing a mountain, obviously you'll get some bruises and all, right? But end of the day, you have climbed a mountain, and that's what will matter. So that is amazing. And the next card we get is 11, which also reflects to me like 1111. And the moment I said it, I saw 11 on the screen. Man, what is this happening? I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I mean, this is becoming a little long, but I'm actually speechless. The next card we got was 11. And you can see a little girl standing on this beautiful little wooden ladder, and there are flowers below under her foot there in the ground, in the green grass. And she is actually painting the sun in the dark sky. And it says, paint the sun back into your sky. You bring your own light, just paint the sun into your own. Wow. So this means don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the door. Whoa. This can be this entire month ka reading, okay? Like what I see for the whole month, you can put it like that. A lot of you might resonate with it, and a lot of you might not resonate with it, but I'm pretty sure that the fundamental stays the same, and a lot of people will resonate with this, because these messages are divine, and it's totally divinely guided. It's channelized. I have been been connected with God and channeling messages after a lot of meditation, and I've reached a place where I've acquired the strength and the courage to actually like put this up. Otherwise, I would not have put it up. But I'm sure like these messages will help someone out there too, because it is definitely helping me so much. I love the energy. It's just so positive. It's so amazing. And you can see the vibe in my room as well. It's like super, super awesome. And because I made it. Yeah. And so it says, don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the door. So what is the point of having a house like that you built? You built a house when one person walks out of it and your house crumbles. Is that what you've made? Like, put so much effort to build that. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. The, Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm feeling quite. I'm getting goosebumps and I'm feeling quite emotional, because it's like angels are directly speaking via the words. It is saying that do not let your happiness be on to someone else's emotional reaction towards how they treat you. You must have seen a lot of women. I don't know, I mean, as a woman, I'm talking, yeah. You must have seen a lot of women put their everything, their heart and soul into building a relationship, into building a home. And what if the man walks out, or somebody, their child walks out, or something happens? The entire house just crumbles. Like, she never deserved to be happy. She gave her all. Doesn't she deserve to be happy? Now, that happiness is not going to come from outside. And the card shows that you paint your own sun. You have the power to paint your own sun. Don't, and you can see my nail paint also yellow. So, do not wait for someone else to come and give you that happiness. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy and fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave us from time to time, but till you die, you are going to stay with you. So, go and do not try to find the joys in outside of your loved. Like, take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. Find the joy outside of your loved ones. Don't find it in your loved ones, because what if your loved ones hurt you? What if they miserably fail you? Then you are done, right? Don't get into that point. It's important that you find it yourself. You deserve that happiness that lasts, and when you find it in yourself, then nobody can take it away from you. No one can take it away from you, because you're not going to leave yourself. Anyone else can leave you at any point of time, and that is bound to happen. That will happen in your life. People will come and people will go, but you will stay. So if you can find that source of happiness inside, then you will never break and you will always be happy and you will deserve that happiness. And the last card here is the stars. The last card is the stars, and it says you can manifest your every wish. Oh my god, what a reading it has been. I mean, I don't know. This has been amazing. You can manifest your every wish. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting for you to give you exactly what you deserve. Given that it's best for everyone involved, keep in mind that you need to believe that you deserve it. And that ends the reading here. Man, what a terrific reading we had. And this has been the longest video I've made till date. I had never expected that I'd make such a long video. I did not want to, but I guess there were such compelling messages that I wanted to share. And the last message says that, first of all, take a journal. Write down your manifestations in there, all the things that you want in your life and whatever. Make a jar, make wishes on the shooting stars, because whatever you want, you will get it, baby. You will have it. You deserve all niceness, and universe loves you. You're a child of God, and which is probably why you have come to see my reading. And I hope it has added some value. Of course it has. Of course it has, because I'm just a channeling person. I'm just channeling the messages to you. I'm just passing it on to you. I did not make these messages. I've got the connection. I've got the purity of heart, and that connects me with the source. And I have just derived some courage to just share it. I mean, I don't make it. Someone else made it, and these messages were meant to find you. That's why they have found you. So take time, think about your goals, and turn them into reality. Create that dream board. So I had created a dream board. I mean, I have some pictures out there, but sometimes, after for manifestations, at times you just start feeling like maybe that will not come true. But don't doubt it. Do not doubt it. Be in a very positive pace of mind. You become hot. Be at a positive place of mind, and know that write in daily manifestations in your journal. Cast a small or large spell. I wish I had that. Oh my god, I'm getting Harry Potter vibes in this. I'm getting real Harry Potter vibes in this. Yeah, like this is a wand. So cast a spell, like I believe in my own magic. Whatever I want comes to me without harming anyone, for greatest good of all. My manifestations come true now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I I guess it will work. Yeah, it will work, because universe loves me, and I love you, and universe loves you, so you deserve it. Keep in mind that you believe to know that you deserve it. That's the core. That is the crux of it. You have to believe that you deserve it. So this was a beautiful reading. You can see this. You can also get this oracle card. I have not been sponsored for it or anything by any chance right now, but I have shared it because just out of a good space of heart I just shared it. And these are the cards. They look like this. And I have a brand that makes scented candles. I mean, we hand make it from essential oils, and they're amazing fragrance candles, like the best in this country, because the best in luxury hotels like the Taj, the Leela Palace, they have complimented us a lot on our candles and all. They have actually said like our fragrance is the best. So you can try it. It'll be really nice. And we have a lot of things that we're creating for a beautiful life that can actually make your life magical, and believe in your own magic, and keep reading and keep shining, and don't and believe in yourself. So subscribe to my channel if you want to get good vibes from me at a regular basis. Hit that notification bell button, because that will let you know every time I upload a video. Give me your blessings, and I give you my blessings and good